issue here is like people are not focused.
Familiar, so familiar places.
Fine.
So which means I think you can take more attention to detail in familiar places. Here, just run and gun, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Just run and gun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
Run
just,
and gun.
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
and
just
gun,
go
bro.
there, do your
Run and gun. If the joke feels like it's falling apart,
but
it's falling. Just
Yeah.
speed run it, pa. Speed run it, dog.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah,
When you
man.
realize, this is not going anywhere.
Not going nowhere, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
my ears are warm, bro.
Yeah, your ears are warm. Yeah.
I actually resonate with that thing so much because it's like this is crazy, bro.
And it doesn't help because with Ramadan, you're not always feeling like you're in the spirit like of.
Sign off there. Tell these niggas I'm fasting, so I really don't give a fuck.
I think I'm gonna have to
couldn't
address
care
it in
less.
the beginning maybe, but I just don't know what gets them. I know that what gets them a lot of the times, if you somewhat drift off to being a bit stereotypical, I think that works sometimes.
Depending on the split of the crowd.
Roll the intro.
Oh,
This could have been a cold intro, brother.
Sorry, I think people. The reason I'm thinking about it
I
is
understand
because
it, though. I
I
understand.
don't know. I don't
Well,
think
I
people
got
understand the context of what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I call. That's what I call start
Yeah,
is. Like,
that's
in the
it.
office, it starts off like that.
that's off
You just
random,
start off in the
and then after we
scene,
start the show.
then you realize, oh, okay.
So
I'm not
cliche.
cool start.
It brings you. It feels like we were actually
So
talking way
cliche.
before we started recording this.
We
thing.
were.
So exactly, bro.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that people don't really know of, That Avenue, aka
Tab. Halal
This is your boy
edition.
Vinny.
Hussein and Hussein. The
Go!
goat.
Come on.
And at the back, we got the only one named after the album, Earthquake Shaking. You make my earthquake. KGB Ego.
Hungry as a-
caps.
For the first day, I was Shepola. You didn't even say good.
Sound like those AI intros that Hussein drafted up, bro. No sequencing, no soul.
nothing.
My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for that. I just came back from the gym.
For no reason.
I am so sorry, man. I just came back from the gym, and as we said in last week's episode, it is the holy month of Ramadan. So, yo, man. At least there was another Muslim brother at the gym. The first thing he said, at least I'm not the only one. At least I know I'm not the only crazy one.
Did he say that with a topi? That's how you knew.
He was just saying that, no, it was a black man. No, it's black man.
Shout out, brother
Like
Jamal.
you can see a black man and be like, no, that guy Muslim.
No,
We gotta
know
try
each
though,
other.
we
know
gotta
each
try
other.
as
We
black
go
Muslims.
to the same mosque and then the same gym. So
Okay, word.
It's a bit crazy right now. So energy.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
So yeah. But yeah, how's the fast though?
For me, I don't even, like I said, I think I was, when we started the fast, the first day,
Yeah.
I was actually a little bit shocked at how my body was feeling. Like I felt like I was dizzy in the morning. I felt like I didn't even enough. I didn't even understand because I'm like, this Ramadan is not much of a difference to me besides the fact that I'm missing one of my extra cups of coffee that I have during the day. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
But what the difference was at that time, the first time I woke up earlier. I decided, no, let me wake up at 3:30. You know what I mean? So I felt like maybe that threw me off. But now, obviously, I wake up at like 10 to 4 or 4. Then I have my coffee, I drink my water, and then I go for my run. Because that time I try to run first, then come back and start drinking my water and coffee.
Yeah,
and I was
that
like,
makes-
I can't wake up that early.
That makes
And I
sense.
feel
though.
like I'm woozy. By the time I'm even done getting ready to get to work, I'm like, still have so much time to have. So
Yeah.
I think that, but other than that, low key, I won't lie to you, it's mainly the coffee situation that I'm missing. But like you obviously you can notice now when I look like I'm having the same.
And then you go, how you feel?
Shit, I only realized I didn't check if my lips are in bash. This is kind of crazy.
Now you're gonna look like having brothers.
Nah, don't worry, you good, bro.
Monday
though.
was crazy. Nah, that's blessed.
You're gonna look like a starving Somalian child.
Listen, that's fine. I feel like the pause was what do they say in Islam? It was advised, but not necessary. It's it's not fard. It's not fard. It's swatch.
Waj.
You know what I mean? It's advice, but not necessary. Monday was tough because I came from leave and I was not really doing nothing last week. So Monday, now dog, like I swear to God, bro, if people looked at me wrong, wallahi, I was ready to jump. I was ready to jump somebody. Pause.
That's so
bro.
crazy.
And the craziest thing is they ordered dude that day specifically. Surprise! Whoa, we have a new company we've acquired. Anytime there's clients that come out, what the company does, they get a caterer. Now there's breakfast, there's snacks. All the brews there, go, come, get some snacks, come get a breakfast.
Sorry.
I can't do that.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, I eat once a day. But if the office is offering snacks, nigga, it's like two options. Can I take a doggy bag, by the way? Then I'll have nyana, two nyana, piece nyana.
Dude, I just wish sometimes they would announce so I can come with a scuff tea.
Real, I was unprepared.
So you know when you're unprepared, bro.
Hey, sisters, like, what am I gonna do? Like, can I use the first, like, nah, dog, let's just put that thing, we foil one layer so it doesn't seep.
You know what I should do?
Foil on top. Nah, I'm nice, got 2 pieces. Yesterday, I came ready. I packed that scarf team. Put your son chakalang rice. I was so ready because I felt so ashamed.
Yeah, you bro.
Every portion. Like, nigga, I wanna taste everything.
Yo, man.
Box that thing. How about you, Crody?
For me, I think the first 2 days were rough in terms of like Vinny said, there was like a bit of a shock to the body. Like, yo, what is going on? At least give me some water, give me some caffeine. So just like raw dogging and going into the gym. And so last year I did the same thing. And wifey was like, but you did this last year. I was like, but last year we were kind of starting out. And now I'm a crazy guy who lifts heavy weights.
Yeah, now
there was like a whole lot of effort that I need to put in. Yeah. But then by the Saturday, I just started getting so much better. Like I just started, like for some reason what I love about fasting is like, it's like you preserve energy in whatever you put in. You know, like we were talking this morning of like someone just says like, something that rage baits me and I'm just like, I don't have enough energy for this today. I'll get you after Ramadan. When I'm like, what were you saying, bro? And I'll come in. So with me, I think it started getting better. It got better until today when I had to go to the gym in the afternoon. My back felt, like that tension at the back, like you're stressed.
Oh, I get you.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, sharp. I'm tired. Now it's like, coincidentally, I'm doing back today. So it's like, dude.
Cook the wrong thing.
Like, dude. And it's not, it's not like, my back is sore. It's that your tension's at the back. Like, you're sort of like you're stressed or some stuff of like that type of. So not that
you and the baby must go get a massage. They buy the shoes.
Dude, man, and they so pricey where we at.
How much? You don't pick, bro. There's so many options, bro. You don't have to force.
But it's like already across the street, though. You feel me?
You wanna go to the lifestyle massage parlor?
Bro. I don't want one where my wife is where they, it's the month of Ramadan. I was about to say some wild stuff. So
what you gonna say?
I know. Let's just.
I can't do
about
that.
Massaging?
Nah.
All I could say is just be careful of where you get massages. That's all I'm saying. Cause.
What? No, bro. No, I don't think that is applicable here, man.
It is.
I don't think
it is. I'm not joking. Serious. That is.
You telling me there's niggas who
you see, this is why I say we shouldn't go. No, yes.
Where?
That's
First of all, why are you saying we can't have this conversation? Why
it's the month of Ramadan, bro.
The month of Ramadan. Nigga, we ain't engaging in those activities, brother.
But I don't want to. I've never gotten it either, but like I don't want to be talking about something which, No,
I just want to know, where did you get this information?
Now you see, now that
I can't expose my sources.
I can't elaborate on what
did this source say? What did this source say?
I know where you can get it for the low.
You have to understand why a massage parlor works the way it does.
Okay.
is usually a front. I'm talking about the ones we talking about.
Okay.
You must get what I'm saying. So they can never say they engage in those activities.
Explicitly.
So how do you know?
I told you I can't.
Do you have to just go
What?
some like sign or something?
You sign and you know.
Hey yo, what's up? I don't know. I think maybe
What's
you'll
the
you'll
code
have a pre thingy before. I don't know, bro.
Pre what?
Like
There
a
must be a
negotiation or
phrase. There must be
something. I
a
don't know,
phrase.
bro.
Facts.
You know what?
There must be a
Everybody's on their
phrase.
hustle. You feel me?
I feel like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You just pull up to a place, be like, yo, don't give hand jobs here. Simple, bro.
Sir.
That's
And then,
wild.
and
This
then
is a
I think, bro,
massage
like, let's be
parlor.
honest, bro. It's like those niggas who sell sweets in the side of the road. Majority of them sell Zaza, bro.
That's actually.
That is like almost
It's so
to a
crazy.
point where I remember my mom telling me this. I'm like, nah. Bro,
Nah.
I think
Yeah, she used to
Them are
say
good
it.
guys.
literally
She was like
99% of
nail
them is them, bro.
on nail on the head, like right there, and you'll
So
be like,
obviously,
nah.
if you go there now and buy sweets like a normal person, they'll buy sweets. But
What was her question back? Like, what do you think they?
Nah,
What
she
do you
would
think
say
they do
this.
with all those
She would
sweets?
say, how come this person has like a
In the
couple
morning.
of stuff in the morning where
Yeah.
there's no one, and the stuff that you're looking on the table, like the vendor, don't look like
like morning
appealing stuff
stuff.
to sell. And she'd be like, nah, they sell Zaza. And then you'd be like, nah, you tripping.
bro,
But
afterwards,
she was on it.
she was on.
She was on it. She hit it like on point.
I've never like literally majority.
I
of
thought
the
she was
time.
gonna question the fact like, who trying to get sweets at
You
7
see them
p.m.
every
That's what
time.
I'm saying.
You
She
know,
was
especially
saying
the best
that.
ones, especially the ones in these ones. You know, the best ones, they don't keep the stuff with them.
They got
So whenever someone does get something, they then go to the spot where they pack and that's
See,
scared of the
you
cops.
see, now you just made me think about the other time when, man, shout out to young Justin, man. You know, he been through a lot. He's a pops now and he's married. But that time when he was trying, Justin Bieber.
Oh,
He was
JB.
he was trying to buy something, and they just got this guy on camera lacking a dealer, bro. Imagine you're Justin Bieber and you're just shocked, bro, looking all sad, trying to
no,
buy something.
that time plus he was in an addict mode. It's not like you're buying
Bro,
something.
but no, the thing is, it looks sad. Like
Yeah.
you don't wanna. You
You
hear
know-
about people doing these types of stuff,
but you know what I
but like
mean.
you don't wanna see your
And
favorite
you know
pop
the
star.
part, when you're an addict, you don't even care if niggas are
Bro,
going
he's just
too
got.
much of
No, with
drugs.
him, it was. I don't think it was more of an addiction. It was more of like a low point. You could tell in the eyes. This
Yeah.
is a low point.
Was this when?
What do you mean?
Was this
It's
when?
drug addiction.
was this
What
when-
am I saying?
No.
Was this when Haley? Was
if
this
it
when Haley was
I
trying to
don't think
divorce
he
him?
would have came out the way he did, bro.
What do you mean? Nah, bro. Sometimes you.
What's that other guy?
Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
How did I know that?
How do you, who's good at
Not
bro?
Scooter
I don't
Braun.
even know. Wait,
Scooter Braun is Justin Bieber's manager, right? I'm
used
talking
to
about-
be. I think
I'm
used to be
talking about
Scooter. Yeah,
the
used to
other-
be.
Isn't
Used to
Scooter
be.
Braun the one who screwed over Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Yes, there's another guy, the other guy who's a hip hop producer, wears glasses, white guy.
Oh, Benny Blanco.
No, not Benny Blanco. Before the Benny Blanco, he only sticked to hip hop. He was behind the biggest hits.
Scott
The alchemist.
Scott, yes,
Scott
Scott.
Storrs. Maybe
Scott,
Murder Beats.
Scott, I'll tell you now.
Yeah, he was on the same.
Scotch.
Yeah, you see,
Scott
Yeah.
Storrs.
that was an addict. He spent like $2 million, bro.
Nah, he wasn't addict.
On-
He was on coke. He was
And then
Scott
there's-
Storch was a did to the.
Yeah, it was cool.
You're talking
No,
about the
bro.
guy with the
People don't
glasses,
show
right?
he
The
was on Joe
producer,
Rogan.
the
He was on
producer,
Joe
right?
Rogan talking about how badly.
Real life though, but if
He was yo, bruh.
It was.
He's
it
a bit
was-
chunky as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
we're talking about the same.
Yeah,
He
bro.
was-
That's why you don't even hear.
Scott.
Like he just cut. You know what? And that sucked because I can imagine being in an industry like that, and if you can't control your urges, you lose a lot of business associates because like there's functional alcoholics, functional drug guys who know
But
how
it
to
always
do-
has the moment where there's
yeah.
hiccups.
But like people who can keep, at it and still do their work.
Yeah,
The problem is like, nah, bro, I don't want this guy in the studio.
No,
This
but
guy
the thing
be
is, the
tripping.
thing is that even though you are like every functional drug addict or alcoholic, whatever, they always moments where they do trip up, and those trip
Yeah.
ups also
I
are
think-
moments where someone be like, man,
I think the
I
one
think you need
that
help, man.
I
Some of the
think-
trip ups could be you just
the only one that always
Bleeding, your nose is
motivates me,
bleeding.
man, like real
Dog.
chat, and I always pay respect, and I'm like, yo, man, when Robbie Downey Jr., like the stuff that he's overcome, like when I look at him, and I always say, yo, bro, shout out to, if anyone, man, you're dreaming, I'm sure he struggles. You know, everybody has their days, man. But it's so remarkable that this guy's career for like the first 20 something years
was just in shambles.
Was just shambles, going to mug shots, smiling. Like when you see the person and you're looking at it and you're like, damn, someone can overcome something like that.
And I hope Shia Buff overcomes his stuff.
Yeah, he's going on crazy. He's going on crazy.
He's back again at the
Shia's going on crazy.
He's going through a divorce. He left him. He went to Mar-a-Lago.
Mia Goth.
There.
Goth left him.
He starts beef with niggas.
Bro.
They even challenge him just to calm him down.
Hey, bro, relax. Otherwise, I might have to. And dog, this is Mardi Gras.
Coming, man. Mardi Gras. Where did I say Mar-a-Lago?
Mar-a-Lago. That's fair enough.
That's another place.
The dirty South, my brother.
Yeah, but man, the thing is, it's that thing of we all know when you can see that nigga life ain't right. You know when you're drinking, and then the next day he comes to niggas in the club like he's different. It's like, man, you guys should cherish love, man. You must work or relate. You know those. That's when you know that, bro. You need,
man, take care of yourself, guys, man.
You know, I don't know those mental retreats. Sometimes, honestly, man,
I think, yeah, man. I don't know why people be making that stuff like really taboo. You feel me? Because if like going to a mental retreat.
First of all,
in Hollywood, but in Hollywood.
Yeah, I get no. You see, the thing is, yeah, I get it, and I get it. It's what sucks about this topic is that usually men, we are kind of like we are our own worst enemy. You tell people, show yourself love, man. Show people love.
Well,
but you'll be like, man,
he's a wrong
therapy. Man, listen to this nigga journaling, man. That's a diary. That's, you know, like anything that God tries to do that would make him come to like, for example, I'll share a personal thing. I realized with me in this month of Ramadan, right? I don't necessarily sit and do a lot, but I do a lot by sitting and just, I know, like in Spady, there's this thing where you say get the tailage. And when I translate it in English, it doesn't make sense. It's like you learn to yourself. Like you just sitting in there and you're asking yourself like vital questions where I'll ask myself, right? I was like, okay, I want to speed here because I know you're waiting. And I ask myself, what difference is it gonna make if I speed here? It's not gonna save me 10 minutes because 10 minutes is a lot.
Yeah.
But 2 minutes, I mean, 2 minutes of risk. You know what I mean? Or like sometimes I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Let me play a game, and then you sit down, and you're like, what's wrong with me just sitting in silence? And you just sit there and you think.
But it's like,
and the thing is, and then a nigga's gonna come.
He's describing someone who smokes Zaza far.
But it's like to the max.
It's to the max. So you describe like, yo, bro, you know what you did?
No, the thing is, it's like sometimes that's why I say I always appreciate with Ramadan because it humbles you. You worry about what only matters, and not in a corny way. It's like, oh, am I gonna get in this? That's why they even tell us, yo, guys, you shouldn't be getting into arguments. You are one strong brother if you're arguing with 10 niggas in Ramadan. You got it like
you're
that.
Doing it wrong,
Me,
brother.
bro,
You might as well just
I've
go
heard
eat.
people say wild stuff this Ramadan, and I'm like, you know what, man? Just give the guy some grace, just to cut the conversation off, because I'm like, AB, I'm not in the right space to like argue with you today.
Going back and forth, yeah.
I feel like my calories are gonna be like wasted, and I need to preserve each and every single energy that I do.
I cannot spend an
man.
jewel on
yeah, man.
going back and forth.
I think with guys, man. I think we often contradict ourselves a lot as men because, man, we struggle to open up. We know what's wrong. That's what's crazy. We know what we do is wrong. We know exactly what to do to fix that wrong. And
how much you hungry?
yeah, and it's a topic of like how many times when a guy tries to change. The typical one is like, let's say a guy in this month
Because
of
there's two. Let's think about it this way. There's two people in a person, right?
fair.
There's the one, the reasonable person, and then there's the one that keeps being like, bro, why did you do
Bro,
that?
you know you're gonna
We
fail.
had this conversation the other day. Why?
For me, it's
So that's what I'm saying. That I always feel like it's too late.
it's that voice in my head where it says, bro, let's not waste time, bro. You're gonna fail at this. Just fail early, and you have no expectations. If you win, now you have to uphold that standard. So give yourself some grace, and then we'll start again tomorrow. One day, because you know what I mean? Fail. And I think that, I know it, bro. Like, there's a deliberate failing. Just saying, nah. I'm not ready to take on this new leaf. You know what I'm saying? And I'll use an example.
If you wanna be inspirational, you could say, which I hate. It's my honest opinion. Someone like, how do you know you can't be? Nah, nigga. You know you like, nah, nigga.
It don't feel right.
It's like someone saying,
It's not
"Nah, come fly
life-changing.
this plane, man." It's like, nah, bro, I don't think I can fly.
How do you know you can't fly the plane?
You're like, I don't.
How do you know you can't fly the plane? Bro,
I
know.
can't, bro. Like, I'm not feeling it.
This
It's
plane,
like,
you
yeah,
I don't
it's
care
like
what
the-
motivation you're gonna give me.
you be
That's not the
telling
right
nigg-
day, though. Maybe I
you
might
telling
believe
them
you,
niggas,
but,
I'm that guy, bro. I'm that guy. In your heart, your head, you're like,
It's flying too close to the sun. Yeah, it's flying too close to the sun.
So
Your
like,
wings
yo,
melt, nigga.
man, like, hey, man, I just think, man, as niggas, man, just take it one step at a time, B.
Well, I think this thing, but I think it's a true display of what discipline. I think what discipline can do, but it doesn't have to be discipline in the loud stuff. It's the
Yeah.
small stuff, dog. Because as much as because you'll get these rhetorics. Our brothers in this holy month, they're gonna wanna motivate each other, being
And-
like,
and do
this is
too
what
much.
Ramadan can show you, is that you have the capacity to do all these things. You have the capacity to wake up early and pray. Yeah, that's cool, but start off at the basis, bro. You have the potential to be a bro. Don't be a boost.
Yeah, why?
Just don't. If you have
Why
the
do
option
you
not
so
to,
much?
Why do you have to go
Don't.
that far, bro?
Yeah, I
start
feel
at the
like-
base, bro.
I feel like you could learn like really important. Yeah, you're right. Just small things. You
Yeah,
can
so
wake up
no.
early now. You can
No,
just.
Mara, no.
They're
But
just gonna.
I think what Igor is saying in the crux of it, like sometimes where we like, we can take certain things from this thing. It's like, bro, like from just pure being a human being, a being of God. Pride, your main focus should be just trying to be a decent person.
Let me say this.
Not trying to
Let
add
me-
other factors.
let me
and
say it
make
is.
it seem
Basically,
like,
you're starting to run before you walk.
yeah,
basically.
Let me say this.
yeah.
Starting to run before you
It's
walk.
easier.
This gonna be controversial to say or polarizing for the month of Ramadan. If you are a brother, right, and in this holy month of Ramadan, you do your best. You abstain from matronyo, you do everything, but you are a single man. You will fail. I'm just
What do
being
you
real.
mean after the Ramadan?
You
Nah.
will. Not even
Yeah.
maybe.
Not
Maybe,
even
maybe,
Ramadan.
maybe you'll even get 3 months, maybe even 6 months. But there's an issue, brothers. And I know I sound
Reason with
controversial.
me, yeah.
A reason. There's either two things. It's either you're married. Get it to be. It's either you're married or
Keep
you got a
going.
shoddy. Because why I say this, and I'm speaking mainly for men, I can't speak for women. And someone, I remember, I forgot this actor said it. Life is mojolo, right? And you cannot think straight until you fix the mojolo part,
But yeah, that's
right? So everything you're gonna do, bro, you're gonna be pious. You're gonna do everything. If that one part of your life is not resolved, and I'm not trying to be like a shaitanya, I'm being real with you, my brother.
facts.
Especially if you know you that guy.
and my brother in the end.
And-
It sounds all loose.
No.
Hold on now, but he's
Wait,
landing the
I was
plane.
cooking.
I spoke to
Stand
that
in
on
the
the
plane.
phone. I spoke. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Drowned this guy, but he's
Wait.
landing the plane.
I spoke to that on the phone. He said, "Yo, try to stop using the N word.
Yeah.
Maybe use my African brother." I was on my way here.
Oh,
Brother.
Dead ass,
I
dad.
shut up,
Dad,
Pops. Shut up, Pops.
dad say that.
Yeah, well,
So, yo, no.
Man.
My brother.
We have to be, and I know, man.
can see him saying
And this is the way of growth, especially realistically growing as just as a man and a Muslim in a realistic sense. And I'm saying it from a very good part of my heart. I don't mean it in malice ways. Because like if you're gonna do very well, but there is a part of you that knows. Cause okay, sharp, let's say these ones who say women are haram and it's shaitan. I got a shaitan, so Satan's locked up in the month of Ramadan, right?
I'm locked
How
up.
come none of us, and I'm just saying,
They won't let
because we're
me
just having a
out.
conversation here. How come none of y'all stop looking at shawties?
I'm
How
looking,
come they don't just disappear and be like, I'm looking at the floor if it's
I'm looking at you,
shaitan?
Khatib.
Because I'm saying,
But that goes back to that thing of one day you're gonna be in hell, and then not in hell, in the day of judgment, and then God might ask you, why did you do this? And then you be like, nah, Shaitan made me do it. Then you be like, okay, wait, show me who Shaitan. Then you be like,
they should, oh no, there's like, shaitan will be like, show me making you
you
do that.
Yeah. So I feel like there are certain elements of human.
So,
Put a tape on, put a tape on, put a tape on there.
Yeah, but I always feel like that. Bro,
So let's go back to the basics, man. Firstly, man, if you're in the month of Ramadan, we know that if you're a busy man, first thing you just pray Salah. Number one, just try and
I
pray
feel like
Salah on
that's. I
time.
feel like
Just
for
Up
me,
the numbers.
For me, as can I be honest?
yeah.
Any Muslim, like, bro, I'm gonna say this with the most utmost respect, fam. If you barely can do that, right? Because I feel like majority, and I'm gonna say this, majority, like even that guy wears a topi every day, the one you see with the kurta, struggle to meet the salah requirement.
so
It beyond
Let's-
salah. That salah requirement is beyond like a discipline thing that I've noticed. Even the people who, that's where even me, like I was even telling my friend where I was explaining the issue that I have sometimes with religious institutions is because sometimes, you know, there's in every religion there's subdivisions of certain parts of religion, and it goes back to the other day when I was saying that religious people, they just lie. They don't send misinfo. You are lying, and I'm gonna say it again.
Call a spade, my brother.
Yeah, because for example, and I'm gonna say it on the spot. So in Islam there's Sunni and the Shia, right? These are the two major
and then
sub.
within the
And then within the
Sunnis,
Sunnis, there's Maliki, Hanafi, Sufi,
and then also in Shia there's two
two other ones. I don't know what specifically.
Those are philosophies, yeah.
Yeah, these are other philosophies basically. It's like, you know, Roman Catholic, and then you get the, you know, the Apostle,
Presbyterian, you get
Presbyterian,
7 day,
it's
you
pretty
know,
much the
7 day
same
this,
idea.
yeah.
So I, for pretty much my life of being introduced into Islam, I came from a Shia background, right? So obviously the majority of all South African Indians, mainly, obviously, the South African Muslims are of Sunni.
This nigga just put a hit on us.
Yeah, well, hey, he has to expand it into
I'm not even.
I'm just kidding.
Moved by this thing because I've seen the way, and I'm telling this just to
like
I can even say, me telling the story, I can assure you there will be a Sunni guy who can come to me and tell me I am wrong on what I am. Like I've seen it with my
It's
this
crazy.
is why I'm like, it makes you have, as much as you can say I am a Muslim and I love being a Muslim, you can also realize why people can't fuck with religion in its entirety because of such elements. Like, so going back to it, so now I'm raised Shia pretty much my whole life. But I also understood that there's been a negative connotation that Sunnis have towards Shias. So majority of the time, you try your best to blend in with the rest of everyone else. So in doing that, what I did, I took advantage of this situation and saying, I'm around Sunnis all the time. You know what? I want to actually hear what I asked pretty much every big Maulana that I would hang out with, or
Like
random
very smart people.
Very smart people. And I asked them, so what do you think about Shias? Fam. You know when you know like how let me put it this way. You know when white people back in the days, when they're like stereotypes, like just made up stuff, They would be like, I know they cut their baby's nails off and eat it and then they like things that just like you sit and ask yourself, and then you look the man in the eye and say, how do you know this is real? It's like, brother, I'm telling you, wallahi.
It's basically on God.
And you're like, yo, fam, explain to me.
On God.
How do you know? And you can't help yourself but to ask yourself. I remember even revealing once that, after all this stuff, you guys, I remember the way ignorance happens in religion so bad. I remember the only time that the first time in my life hearing this thing set clear was in a religious studies class. I repeat, religious studies class. A class that teaches us religion and understand the foundation. Not rumors, not stories we hear, not
actual
black
fact.
people do this when they are sitting in their house, they burning fire. That's how it sounds. That's ignorance. And you ask them, did you ever in your life go to a Shia guy and ask him this? But when people are so caught up in their lives, they'll be like, yeah, sorry myself. You're lying. Where? Because that's the thing. So now you I remember now we're in religion studies, they reveal this thing. They say
we got to that section where we started discussing Muslim Islam.
And then they were like, I know that a lot of us Sunnis have these stories about the Shias not believing in the Prophet, and the main foundation that made Shias a little bit a problem, and what we didn't even like the other stuff is fine, but the problem was because the foundation of Islam is believing in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the last messenger. But now the problem when it becomes like we can make up all the other stuff, but they took that away from us and said we do not believe in that. Therefore, when people visualize, that's why you want to keep it by yourself, because when other Muslims see you, they will not view you as a Muslim because of that foundation. So when our religious studies teacher cleared the fact that, bro, this thing of you guys are saying is not true. There is no such thing. These people, a lot of it, the point of the Shia, the whole difference is a lot of the when they don't look at the Sahabas per se, they look mainly at the Prophet's family. It's that's how they. In other words, they call it Ahlul Bayt.
And there was a riff after the Prophet died.
Yes.
Of who follows when the followers all went into two types of groups.
So
not necessarily.
So like for example, we know the structure of it is imams. Like Imam Ali, not as what is it? In Sunni we are not imams. They are like Abu Bakr, Umar.
The Sahabas.
They are not Sahabas. They're
Khalifas.
They're known as Caliphates. But now we would rather they'll put them in the category of imams. Imam Hussein, Imam, all of the people who are.
Bro, if you
so, but the moral of this thing is just like you. Can you imagine this guy? You think this imam is dope, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna test how well knowledge and
you
how
think he's just
biased and
he's
how
open-minded.
Open-minded he is. You ask him that question, you just hear him just lie to your face,
and then everything,
and with confidence, and you it's to a point where they are so caught up in their lie. You could be like, so after all you just said, I just want to let you guys know I'm Shia, and I've never experienced any of those things. They'll tell you, no, maybe no, that just doesn't exist. You're lying. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You are not there. And that also taught me a very important lesson in my life, that if you have no right to speak on other religions, if you just heard it from someone and you never even tried the efforts to speak to someone who's part of that religion. Because what you're trying to do is that you are basically just pushing your ignorance so that you can, your beliefs to be like, all it takes, sometimes it's like, all it takes is
a couple of brews,
You see, a minute, you can ask that guy. You if you're really that curious, now even on the internet, you can go like, hey man, I heard you are a Jew. So like, do you guys do this?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Instead of just... We want to come and just ask, bro.
Not gonna lie, dude. That's the one thing. Class was the religious studies class was a drag. But I'm not gonna lie, they dropped jewels on our head top, bro. To this day, like I actually struck myself that damn, bro. Like
it creates.
I understand.
It's the only thing I actually took from school.
Real life, and it
out
makes
of every single thing.
It makes sense.
That's the only thing I really took. Out of school, like
the
philosophy of just trying to understand your connection,
difference,
and kind of coming to a certain conclusion of the goodness in all of them. Because
Real life.
everyone is missing
believes.
yeah, but
No, but
everyone's
it's like every religion believes that they have good teaching.
Yeah,
And then
but
when you look
everyone-
at every teaching, you're like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All these niggas got something cooking.
But,
They got something
but
cooking.
everyone is like,
Yeah,
yo, bro,
bro,
do you
like-
know? But you know, let's let's switch up the topic just a little bit.
Right, you know, yes. Going back to, I don't know if you guys saw this. So there was the BAFTA Awards, right? The BAFTA Awards, you know, this TV film
Oh
thing.
yeah, the ones
there was a
before the
group-
Oscars.
Yeah, so
these
they-
are, what do they call them?
What?
The awards that happened just before the Oscars.
Screen Guild Award.
Yeah, they like
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
there's a BAFTAs, yeah, and
Yeah,
stuff.
Screen
what is
actors.
that?
Oh, and then and the SAG, and I think it's the SACtors. Maybe.
Yeah, there's yeah, I get you.
That one is a BAFTA's award.
So who's gonna come?
And I knew you was
We
gonna
roll.
come. Now we are rolling. But the during the BAFTA's award,
Hold on, we
Aye,
got
what's
some
going
fan
on,
love.
bro?
We got some fan love in
good?
the building.
easy. Yeah, man, we're just recording this side. Yeah. Nah,
It's so loud, twin. It's so loud.
Yeah, good, man.
We're
Thanks.
just now.
God bless. How respectful though. I appreciate that. But it's like that's my bad.
Yeah, man.
It's the month of Ramadan. I should be better than that.
Yeah.
Continue, blood.
Yeah, nigga, because now I got you on camera complaining, nigga.
Looking like an
Yeah,
idiot.
talking about the BAFTA awards.
Yeah, so now the BAFTA award. So there's okay. Let's start like this. So there's a director, right, who has a Tourette's, right? But this guy has the Tourette's where, because you know Tourette's is not like the one we all know, the one that we
Just
think
swearing
you can.
explicit
Yeah, so there's a version I forgot how to pronounce it.
Expletives?
It's more tics, right?
Yeah, Tourette's is the tick thing.
No, but
then
the
there's
tics
a version
don't- the
of
tics
it
don't
where
pay.
you can be like your outbursts can be offensive. You say vulgar things. The swearing one, right? Sharp. So this guy's been having outbursts throughout the show. Alright, cool. Never mind. Save these. Cool. But
The
there's not a
tiny.
DJ.
Virgin, and is it some? No, the other.
Delroy Lindo.
The Daryl Lindo just come up.
And-
They
I saw that
paused,
clip.
bro.
And apparently he said it twice. They say they only edited the one part. I was like,
No.
See, I have a problem.
I have a problem.
No.
Like this, we are trying to be.
Nah, but how
understanding
true is that source that they edited?
No.
How true is the source that they edited the final run of that show?
No, because remember they had a 2-hour delay time, so they did edit a lot of things. That's why the argument that people are complaining is that first of all, there was someone in the Free Palestine thing. They, you know, people are always trying to do something. They edited that out.
They
Shut.
cut it. Yeah, they cut it from the
out,
booth.
so
But they
it
don't
wasn't
cut
even
out.
new. Nah, but they didn't cut out.
Firstly,
Let's be honest, I
think no. I
because
will say.
that was a remarkable timing.
Let me say this
For his
first.
Tourette's,
I was
just
just
yell out,
so
"Bitch,
confused."
nigga."
I will say
So
I don't know
convenient.
much
You're on thin ice as
about
well.
it. I don't know much about Tourette's syndrome, right? But let me say this. I will say, right, because you develop the tics and certain words and outbursts, right? How did your offensiveness come out? Is it your family? Is it the music?
Now, my thing is, he never screamed out the N-word.
When all of
When he was having
when
his
there's two
attitudes.
black
When
men,
now there's two black men.
my guy
Just show you a racist ass nigga.
with Tourette's.
With Tourette's. And we
think-
shouldn't excuse your ass.
Call us
because you are
racist.
racist.
You
No.
a racist guy with Tourette's.
If at least if there's a white woman and just do not nigga, be like, oh sorry man, it's just that. Now when they're two blacks, the black niggas, two of them black.
Bro, and apparently they didn't even
Four
confirm.
black ones. Bro, I was like,
Yeah, when my wife showed it to me, I even thought, because AI has been getting crazy good. So sometimes I'll
sometimes
be
you can't be
like,
too sure.
is that real?
No, but then that proves the point, because the fact of the matter is, some guy in his acceptance speech, obviously, you know, everyone's trying to bang the set, say free Palestine, free Congo, free all my schlimes. They cut that out, and then apparently, so now I don't understand why they didn't cut that out as well.
That's why I felt like they left it in, because honestly, let's be honest, that was
Because they know it's gonna drive
it's
up,
gonna drive up like
The engagement
your
of these
engagement
award
of,
shows,
like,
yeah.
but it's not good.
But that's
That was poor taste.
such
It's such a poor taste, especially with what America's going through right now, bro. Like, don't be doing.
right now.
These people, man, and I don't want to see, because I've been watching I don't know how to call that PDF guy, because I don't want our thing already shadow banned. But you know that guy with the island. Let me say the guy with the island
Big
Right.
bro with the island.
and the files.
Yo, bro, that guy. has
Yo,
taken
bro, I've been
over the
watching-
internet, bro.
Like, yo, man, sorry to Volksgeist, man. My bad, my boy. I watched your whole documentary. It was so good. They demonetized this guy's video.
That tracks. That
They
tracks.
demonetized his entire
I
video.
didn't even pop
That
up. Like,
video
that's how
got
much.
500,000 views in one day,
Mm-hmm.
and then now it's like sitting on a mill. I see the guy drop a video and he says, "Yeah, they're demonetizing my video. They say this 3-minute part."
It's time. I can't delay also breaking, because
Wait, hold up. Let me
it's
check.
time.
You sure?
It's 46 past.
No, it's 40 on my end. It's 49. It's 48.
Brother, how can it still be 48 on the 5th day of Ramadan?
Because it started at 50, then it went 49, 49.
I'm like, German. 1
Then
minute.
48.
Hello, tomorrow.
Wait, now eat. Yeah,
You
man.
wanna see the calendar?
Guys, can we continue?
Just take one so you can break, because it's not good to delay
Drop me
breaking your
then.
fast though.
Bro, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the thing is, okay, sharp, brother, but here's the calendar.
Okay.
There's Wednesday, 46 past. Started at 52, 51.
It means you go to get man.
No, man.
Brother,
Break them. Yes.
maybe you have like maybe you have a Pitori calendar, you.
From Islamic, no, Islamic relief.
Those guys give you a calendar that's from Cape Town. You think, but fair enough. But the thing is, it can't.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Bless you, bless,
Man,
bless.
Allah bless you, man. Thank
Hey,
you.
man. The
And I had dates in the car, man.
Oh, we can-
What?
what's?
Those ones from like Pick and Pay.
Oh hell yeah!
But mama bought me dates. I'm gonna pick them up.
I love my wife. She bought.
Kajul.
I said, you know when you're gonna say something, you know you're gonna piss off your wife.
Yeah,
You
but-
start off with saying I love your wife, love my wife, but she bought checkers dates.
Yeah, they're not good. But hey, man,
They try. They're not.
They're not
Ah,
hard.
true.
God
Atrocious?
damn it, to fun. It's actually a huge gap. It is like, you know when you say something is
You'll
from
taste
home.
even mine.
Yeah, it's like
You'll taste
doesn't-
mine
yeah.
and you'll be like, damn, these are not
This is
these are not dates.
You
feel
can see
me?
why they don't like dates like that. Cause
Yeah.
bro, I always the way dates
'Cause you
taste
get
so
the
bad.
you get the
I don't
bacon
understand why they
ones.
don't sell them every day.
No, because
Everywhere.
you need to get, because the thing is, bro, these guys are gentrifying the dates, but you need
Yeah,
to
man,
get
I
the
saw a
dates
guy
that
show
you
it,
can't
like,
even understand where this thing
a
came
video,
from.
now
It's
it's
just
so
in
bad.
Arabia.
It's
There's
Arabia,
There's
there's
not
no-
even any marks.
Some people
It's
now
just
they
a
be
one
telling
long
us
word.
like, yo, man, I saw
damn,
a
those
date debate, man, and this sounds so weird saying this. I saw a date debate where people were telling you, man, you need to check where your dates are coming from, bro.
Real life?
On what basis? Why was
So what's already chat?
Some of them could be coming from Israel, some of them from Saudi. No, I just saw the debate.
I'm gonna
man.
check my dates now, because they banging the wrong set.
So apparently, yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn.
You guys not.
Guys, can I be honest? Can I? And I want to say this.
from this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna.
Wait, I love the ones that are a bit dry. I don't like the soft.
But
Yeah, I don't like
like,
the
okay, it's
mushy-
dry on the outside, but then on the inside, it's like
It's a little bit
It has
soft.
bites.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's got that thick ass. It's
That
got that thick. It's got that little that yellow stem that you can just pop out.
Yeah.
Those sounds go crazy.
Yeah.
That really right
That,
I'll bash like 10 of them, and then later at night I'm wondering what.
Now you're getting viral.
What the hell am I so long, dog?
Honestly, sometimes the way I eat dates, I just feel like I have a very unhealthy relationship.
especially with water and
But you see
cold
with those
water.
checkers ones,
Cold
I
milk.
But I want those checkers ones, man, I can just phone ya.
They bang.
No.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people don't know what
night,
dates
yo,
are,
good
bro.
I can see when people say, I don't like dates like that. I'm like, if that's the dates you are eating.
I get
I
it.
get that.
It's like when someone says, I don't like sushi, you're like, which sushi did you
Did
get?
you eat? No.
Because there are sushis where it's like,
Just raw.
it's fishy. I can taste, sometimes I'm like,
Yes.
I'm lucky that I eat sushi because if this was my first experience of sushi, I might have been a bit put off.
Put
Because
off.
There's some sushi that it doesn't have that fishy thing.
Have you been to a place where with that rotating? Is that where you go get? Is that where you go get sushi?
Now get it by Kung Fu Kitchen. Those niggas still sell it.
Yeah,
Is
well,
this
like, they'll cut you up something nice.
Find out we bought
How
sushi
bad
from.
is
Can I
There's
throw
sushi
shade?
joint in there's a sushi joint in Santon around where Momentum Netbank is.
Oh yeah, hell
Is
yeah.
Yeah,
no, I
and
know
what's
where you're
nice,
at.
you could get like unlimited ones. You pay 300, you get unlimited things, but
I need to take my wife.
you need
Facts.
to eat alone. And what they do is they don't give you the food, so you'll ask, "Oh, I want this on the menu.
No, so
I want that on the menu."
then they see
Yo, you will try. Like, there was a line by Drake for many years since I was a child. Shout out to Asian girls, dim sum. I never used to get that line
Type.
until I was there and I ordered this.
Some dim sum.
I was like, oh, that's what Drake
That's
was
the one thing.
saying.
That's the one thing. Now that I got up a tax bracket, I gotta have it. I gotta
Yeah,
take
I
off
was
the
I was
sushi
there
day.
because yo,
I have to, bro.
they were like,
My
yo,
wife, obviously, she started loving sushi. But let me tell you something, bro. There's a fake. I get so dark, guys.
I know.
My wife told me
Bro,
there
I
was an
didn't even
Asian
take one.
Chinese restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Guess who owns and was working at a Chinese restaurant?
So-
Pakistani guys.
oh, well,
So now I said, "Sharp."
that's
I didn't know there was another Chinese place, right? So I said the first time I said, "Okay, give me beef stir fry. Beef. What is it?
fried
chow
rice.
mein.
Beef fried rice, right?"
Beef chow mein.
And then my wife also ordered sushi.
No, chow fan.
It was horrible.
Bro,
I
I was baffled.
it was horrible.
You know when you know the sushi is bad, bro.
Yeah.
The size of the sushi was ngaka. You're a big T. You ordered a California roll. Ngaka, boy.
People
the
go to
rice is
school,
on
bro.
you. It's like certain things. You know, but if your sushi is not made by a Zimbabwean guy, forget about it. Because majority of those guys they teach the Zimbabwean niggas.
They have that one bro. That guy.
That's sharp. Because if you want a chance, you know everyone thinks you can make. You know niggas like I can make sushi at home. Then you have the sushi like.
Bro, it's a whole cooking style.
Yeah.
It's a whole
It's
cooking
a whole
style.
cooking style, bro.
For what I
Bro,
realized,
that beef, honestly, that was the most disgusting beef fried rice. Guys, I'm even going to. It's in Akon Park. I don't know what the name of that restaurant is. That restaurant needs to be put down.
Oaks are gonna
It's
flame
either
you. Oaks are gonna
rebrand-
flame you, bro, for getting sushi in Auckland Park,
No,
dog. It's like trying to
nigga.
it's like trying to get Mokhodu in Santa, dog. Like, what did you expect us to
Now,
do?
why Eklam is not mine, sentence. You know what the
But
taxes
like,
are.
you're not
Oh,
going
yeah.
to pay. You're not gonna pay like 35 rand for like a
it's like when I
a
got those
plate that's
Woolworths Maguinya. What was I thinking?
bro.
Yeah, the one is a.
We're flaming this guy for getting guineas.
Come on,
It's the same
bro,
thing.
yeah,
You're getting
boy.
sushi in
Even
Auckland
even the
Park.
ones in checkers, they act like they are whack.
Well, that reminds me though. That reminds me. This thing of this guy finding a Pakistan brew at that Asian. It reminds me of that scene in Rush Hour where they go there. They go to Jimmy. They go to Jimmy. They get Jimmy Law's Kung Fu Palace, and they find Don Cheadle, a black guy.
Kung Fu Kid. Kung Fu Kid. The actual Kung Fu Kid.
What do you know? What do you know about all this? The guy's cosplaying some Chinese bro out here until Jackie Chan says, I like your Wu-Tang style. Who taught you that?
And then they start
It's like, no. That's Jimmy Law's brother. No. That's Jimmy Law's brother. The California one.
I don't know now they even speak
I
of
felt
Chinese. When
you
you
know-
said it reminds me also in Atlanta, they have the scene where Paperboy comes to a restaurant. They invited them a Japanese, Chinese themed restaurant, but every person who's working in the restaurant is black, and then they don't have customers.
Or the
They want
season
a
finale.
Yeah, they want a white. No one is
Or the
putting
one
up.
where they would die if they ate the.
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna lie to you. If you telling me, it helps. Like you need even the Chinese guys because they like hiring the foreigners, right? We may know that.
But there was even, I get what you're
But
saying.
you need to wave around your
I
Asian
remember-
guy to show us that.
I
this is
remember
legit.
from-
Real life, especially around
from-
the rotating table.
Yeah,
Always got that guy there
the
with
Dungeons Dragons.
Especially if you're gonna do
The
those
Shark
ones.
Tank.
Nah, you're gonna have to.
The Shark Tank of Canada, Dungeons, whatever, is also the same as the UK. And that guy from Shaoqing, The Ten Rings, right? It's the actor.
Oh,
So-
Shin Liu.
Yeah. So he said, shout out to that nigga. I always see him in my. You know what? I was about to say where I work, and I don't want to expose. But let me keep quiet. Let me keep quiet. And then, so these people come and they want to do boba tea, right? Right now, he's an Asian man, right? So he's like, respectfully, I'm not gonna respect these two white blokes culturally appropriating a tea. And you don't even show me who's working on the tea. Everyone was like, what? And I could understand what he's saying. When you're talking, it's like, yo, bro, I'm not saying people, but you don't even come.
You don't even want to learn.
You don't even want to come with a guy and say, don't worry, dog, I'm here. I get even when we go to Kung Fu Kitchen, we fair. We're like,
okay.
the guy you talk onto the phone, or you talking to the guy, you're like,
How much I want?
I didn't
So a
say
chow fan and a chow man. Spicy or normal?
Yeah, you know that.
Okay, 10-15 minutes to be
it's not
done.
like if I ordered a Mohodu.
Shout out my
Someone be like,
guys.
so do you want Motuana and Mohodu? I'll be like, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
can I
so
talk
it's
to
like, bro.
someone who knows what's going on here?
So like I could understand, and people were like, "Oh no, he's being," but like, bro, this is an Asian
That's why I have a
tea.
problem with K-pop sometimes music. I was watching K-pop Demon Hunter and guys, we need to call it how it is, bro. I don't like hip-hop has gotten to a point where I finished it though. But I got to a point where I just started realizing, bro, while people really they forget that when when people play hip hop, because I'm saying
You have to.
hip hop,
You have
they're
to.
actually culturally appropriating.
100%.
Let's be honest.
I think with
100%.
them, it's always you can always give a leeway because there's always gonna be a cultural difference. No,
Yeah.
there's a cultural difference. Firstly,
Yeah.
and there's also like a language barrier.
Yeah.
When you're even talking about this, I was watching Loaista's video on Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
When you're talking about people who cultural appropriate the culture,
Yeah.
there's people who are
Yeah,
genuinely
who really
who do it well. That other one, he's gonna think, hey, it's cool, bro. He see the same Asian people every day. He say the N-word. Ain't nobody gonna trip.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be more of a teaching thing when you're there, rather, right?
Yeah.
But like now, certain people like who come into the culture and then genuinely, like Adam 22.
Yeah. Yeah,
You only taking like the bad aspects, and I can understand when someone's like, man, you're only highlighting things that not everyone is a gangster. Not everyone in the hood pushes weight, bro.
Yeah,
It's just normal. That's why our DC1 worked so well.
because it's just normal black
hood-
dudes.
yeah, would you-
Black dudes who don't
Who just love, who are nerds.
Facts.
And you're right, bro.
So sometimes it's like, bro, I don't appreciate sometimes, and even when Kanye gets into his rants, I can understand him. If you look at it, all the executives, man, and all those guys who went on the island, I'm not saying names,
Okay.
probably we don't even get any views anyway, but
Don't let the anger get to you, bro.
no, I'm just saying.
sometimes the crowd is
But like, there's certain things these people like. They only want the bad aspect of bad hip hop because it sells records,
Which is
and which sucks, bro.
Because it's
So
so,
it's like-
it's so policed.
Yeah, to the
That
point. But
specific
now you're
is-
looking at the guy selling the records. You're like,
How come he doesn't?
look like us.
And he has a
swear to
small thing
God, I
on top
could've
of his
sworn-
head.
Yeah,
the time. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Why?
Loki, that's basically what's happening.
He
with
always
that
just
big group.
mentions a particular part of history.
that big group, that big girls group that's coming up, Cat's Eye.
I didn't even know this.
Cat's Eye, the one shorty, she's like half Ghanaian, half Swiss. I suspect that there's pressure from the label to like, that's the thing. Now it gets to a point where, because you said it is global, to sell more units, to sell more units and cater to a bigger demographic, especially that they're a girl group. So now to blow up even further into the mainstream, I feel like there was pressure that like the choreography and the feel, the culture of now their performances and songs was starting to feel a little bit, I'm playing a part, not necessarily I'm performing a part.
That's what I feel about K. You're right.
Yeah, they do.
That's how I feel about
I mean,
the
come
whole
on, there's
K-pop
countless.
thing. It's
There's
just
countless.
Sometimes I get mad where I'm
Shout
like,
out,
shout out to them. Like, but
I
there's
still wanna
moments
go
I'm
to
like,
South Korea though, babe.
first of all, why are we not addressing that? Why do they even call it K-pop? This nigga, that is some of it is just hip hop. Just
But-
like it's just in another
Damn, bro.
language,
when
bro.
you're even talking about South Korea, you know, I was about to. Like, I know there's like a lot of youth unemployment, right? Because you know people ain't giving jobs. You see, two countries where I wouldn't want to be. I would be unemployed because I'm just not fit.
I'm not like that. I know what you're gonna say.
bro, the competitive nature.
Of Japan and South
And
Korea.
so, just from high school to get into a great university, after that university, you need to like grind just to get into like a
8 p.m., 9
Bro,
p.m.
no,
No,
I'm
but
not even talking about that. I'm
Been
talking
doing
about
that
the fact
since
that
primary, dog. Since the
you
last
might be
years of
like-
primary.
a cum laude who's average and you ain't getting a job.
But knowing
I'm
that,
talking about that
Squid Games makes sense. That's why the whole Squid
Premise,
Games
the whole
thing
premise.
makes
so much sense.
Like it's
But-
a country where bums is low-key
Low-key.
hard not to be above. Mzansi is easy to be above,
Nah, it's
bro.
easy, man. They're
It's
giving you a free
bro.
pass, my
They're
brother.
giving you a
Bro,
free pass all the time.
That's why they
so-
keep stealing your funds.
So now
guys,
you even look at the music,
That's
it's
what- I'm
like
sorry, I'm sorry,
10
I'm
times
sorry.
worse than girl groups in the Western world, bro.
bro. They have to stay on.
They're not allowed to date.
until a certain era, you cannot portray this image. You cannot do
Bruh,
that.
That's
You
crazy.
embarrass your family.
But you know, before we forget, y'all tapped into that new baby Keem
Boy,
Casino.
You're starting this conversation and
No, I think- no, I think- Yeah, we think we're gonna wrap it up, but that's why I'm starting it.
We got time. It's what time you on?
Bro, I wanna eat and stuff, bro. I don't
Oh,
wanna eat on
sorry.
camera, bro.
But yeah,
Sorry,
man, I
sorry.
wanted to you know just speak about that baby Keem album, man. You listen to it, Eagle?
Out of the releases that came out this month, like Rocky, Dawn, Brent. I don't even give that nigga airtime.
Brent actually released.
Yeah, I listened to Brent.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And then when they gave him 5.8, he started crying. Why you guys giving me 5.8? The nigga, shit, bro, you fell in love, niggas.
Yeah,
Want
he-
niggas.
he's in love.
He's in love now.
Even cut the hair.
They had
man.
Raphael Sadiq. They brought in Raphael Sadiq to say, bro, stop with all that. Sing from the heart, bro. And now he's wondering why niggas like, pray what the
Yeah,
was doing.
now he's a lover boy. He's making even had the singing in the rain, whatever that nigga's name is, the one. A lyrical lemonade director music video.
Cole Bennett, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
But long story short, I feel like this Keem album, I won't lie to you, out of the albums I mentioned, okay, fine. I feel like, okay, Rocky I haven't gone back to a lot. The Don Toliver album, I've definitely gone back to a number of times.
Trash.
And then last week at the same time, Baby Keem dropped. Larry June, Alchemist, and Currency dropped. That shit is gas, boy. So the Baby Keem one kind of got overshined. Like, went back to Good Flirt. Like Good Flirt is crazy because Kendrick feature and stuff like that. But
For me,
I need to warm up.
for me, I don't know, man. I feel like me and Ego this year. For me,
Oh no,
Don Toliver, worst album of the year so far.
you just started, beloved.
Worst album of
I
the
don't
year.
think- I feel like we said-
No. Let me cook. I've tried my countless. It's not that it's not what you think when I say it's horrible, like it's unlistenable.
I've listened to it
but
twice.
but
That's a really like, bro.
you're saying it's better than his last album. Better than and the one before.
I was because the last album before I wasn't.
So you're talking about a guy. Wait, hold up. I
feel
wanna
like,
say a line
yeah.
to you, and you wanna tell me this. And so I'm gonna call your school up, so I can pick you up. That's what Don Toliver said.
Okay, but that could
Wait.
don't come to make
Hey,
bullshit.
wait.
Don't do
No. Remember,
song is
that
called
could
Tuition.
be-
He said, wait. See, I don't know who your PR mans is, bro. That's the wrong. No, I'm just
You
saying.
sound like a hater.
No. He's just saying, bro. That's the worst time. And then there's one where he talks about going to an island.
Oh, so okay, fair
So
enough.
you see all of the stuff, even if you don't mean it like that. And then also, it's like for me, it's like, bro, it sounds like he didn't put as much effort as he did.
into Hostile and Psycho.
Oh yeah, he didn't, bro. This album is what I would expect when his second album.
I get it.
It's-
I get it.
But out of all the releases, comparatively speaking,
Hala, yeah.
nah, bruh. But
I respectfully disagree, but okay.
so you're saying it's close to the Baby Keem and the ASAP?
No. Just go like
Nah,
go
I'm just saying,
for your thoughts on Baby
I-
Keem, bro. It's just a thing of
So for me,
just saying.
This year, this month's been stacked.
with the Baby Keem one, and you go, that's why I don't. Baby Keem showed me something I never thought he could do. First,
what?
my nigga play with new flows. There were
100%,
times
he sounds
from
like
the
3
first
stacks.
track, you're like,
Bro,
is that Baby Keem?
is that 3 stacks?
And then you're like, is that 3 stacks?
I actually thought it was 3 stacks.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like,
So, like
that's
for me,
crazy.
and then secondly, brilliant work on captivating your trauma in such a short time. And you can listen to it such good and get the message without
give him
it being
kudos
too
there.
deep.
I'll give him
But
kudos.
it's deep,
Yeah,
but you
it's-
can, oh damn, man, oh, I didn't know you were going through that while you were being famous.
My critique on, because I share the same things, but
On the Keem one.
my critique on that is that because of the way the conceptual idea of the album, I feel like some of the so-called bangers of it sometimes might
Overshadow.
no. One thing I think that I don't even know that switching thing, these switches sometimes, to me, my honest opinion at times, especially in the album, I just feel like it's not that necessary.
Okay.
I don't feel like there's moments of like, Keem, I've heard you do this a little bit, but again, because of the whole idea, and it's obviously I'm just
because
obviously I'm nitpicking at this point. Because I would say it's not obviously. It's you can't put it in the level. Can I be honest? You can't put it in the level of, because I thought about it. You can't put it in the level of the fall off like that.
No, wait.
In terms of
see I already we'll just cut this short. That it's a deliberate thing that's done throughout the album, because you must remember, it's casino. Everything is a gamble. Hence that no wait. Hence the there's a. You need to like sometimes focus on what there's kind of a very deeper like this is the most deepest Baby Keem album.
No,
I've ever
definitely.
The reason why I'm saying there's certain parts that are deliberately done to switch where you're playing, so he's gambling on the perspectives of who he is. And so sometimes the
Holy
beats
smokes, which is why the album's called
Casino, and
Yeah,
it's where it's from Las Vegas. I can't even
What?
So remember, if you pay attention to when the beat switches, right?
Yeah.
There's two people.
Yeah, but
There's two people in the song.
Going
It's
back
not
and
like the
forth.
first switches where it's like the beat switching. There's a part where he's saying, oh cool, I'll cut my family off. I'm gambling this. I'm more of this.
Yeah.
And then when the part switches to I can't handle this. I
you.
cry. I struggle.
But I get you. But it's the same thing with every South African rapper going, how about we can't get
Nah.
cash.
I feel like Keem.
I'm not saying, no, I'm not. Please hear me out. Things are good. Things can sound good. But there's always that thing where
Bees and the trap.
No, I won't lie to the album.
Bees.
I rate the album a solid 8.5.
Yeah, that
Like
guy
the
will,
album.
he will always give you
Love
something.
the album. Maybe I just thought, yes, it was reasonably shaped and portioned wise. I feel like it's a good introduction to what is going to show us that Baby Keem is going to bring to us.
Okay.
But like when I'm talking about these whole things, it's like, again, there's a type of beat that I know that I listen to this, that niggas could play in South Africa. And they can,
But that's Keem style though.
No, but the thing
it's
is,
not that.
I
It's
think-
when
yeah.
you say, I know that this is gonna work. It works.
Yeah, but
You know what
remember,
it's like, it works.
remember he
It's
has to.
obviously this
But
is
remember, he,
Nah, bro, we're
but
running-
but there was like just about 2 songs that were like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
That
nitpicking.
was
That's why I said I was
the
nitpicking.
DM.
To be fair,
think
also
about
I
it, we
think
didn't even read the
you know, I'm
tweets.
gonna get to
we
that.
don't have time.
I'm gonna end it off on this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will go back now and run it off that perspective. But the craziest thing is, you don't really. I'd rather at least have one listen in the tank before then I go consult sources and be like, bro, what was this guy trying to convey?
I was watching the
I
documentary.
never watched it. I listened to Drive.
Melodic Blue touched on.
See, the thing is,
touched on a raw sense of Keem's
Well,
upbringing.
no,
the boss said something.
But
Nice.
I wanna
This
get
this is Melodic Blue. Casino sounds more like Melodic Blue than Melodic Blue.
Okay, fair enough.
Doesn't make sense.
But the craziest thing,
Once the
Melodic
boss
Blues
said that,
happen,
and-
bro.
Yeah.
You
Melodic
can't
Blue
take
is
that.
fire.
You can't even
but
take
like
that back.
when you listen to, bro, there are times when I listened to Baby Keem, and I never knew that Baby Keem could rap. could allow himself to rap, or could allow
But that's
him
crazy
to sing.
considering the fact that this guy is a PG Lang affiliate, bro. I
Of
feel like that guy
course,
would
but-
never let that guy would
But I
never
get
let
it.
his
He has the
bro-
best mentors and stuff. But I also
Even his
don't-
earlier stuff, even
and
his
I feel
earlier
like
stuff.
he's
Die
also
for
like
my
it's
beat.
also unfair to compare him to other people because he's in his own lane. He's the
Yeah,
new
well,
gen.
yeah, fair enough.
So even if you're gonna say J. Cole, like they two different lanes.
I get that. This thing of the switches. I'm almost done.
A$AP Rocky did it on his album.
And that's the thing.
That's fine.
In the past 5 years.
I'm just saying. Obviously, I never heard him that much, but I know I know his style. I know that thing.
But in the past
He
5 years, bro.
I'm just saying.
Nah, for me
No,
it
it
was
was cool.
fire.
I'm not saying I'm nitpicking. I'm always saying I'm nitpicking.
But in the past 5 years, bro, years, I'm not gonna lie
You
to you.
can't say
This
the nigga shit is
thing.
perfect. You're gonna tell me that thing is perfect. That was a good album. It's
Nah,
exactly
Keem
what
Ca,
he
he
wanted.
was inspired.
For me, it was,
Exactly
it's one of
inspiring.
it's one of the best concised albums so far. Like I think it does what it needs to do in the given time, because all the other
5
ones,
years after.
the other ones, you need to sit down, bro. And you know, some people, bro, we ain't gonna tap in like that and listen to. Do you know how many times I have to? I feel like even with J. Cole,
We're running out
yeah,
of time.
with the J. Cole album, I could listen to J. Cole's albums
Not even listen to that.
4 times in a row. But this one is so long. I can't, bro. And it makes it difficult, and I know that it's gonna take me a very long time to understand it because of how bloated it is, and I get it's on purpose, and I even said it, yes, the guy's doing his last album, we need to listen. But I also do feel, in my personal opinion, should have released discs separately.
Oof.
They would have worked so well.
Tough crowd, I guess.
That would have worked so well.
yeah.
And would have again. Cole is that type of rapper that you need to be listening to.
Facts.
But anyway, yeah, man.
Anyways.
We're gonna speed through. We're gonna run and gun through.
No,
this
man.
thing.
Are we going to do the tweets, bro? I don't think we have time to do the tweets.
Alright, then at least for off the dome, we'll maybe place it in the off the dome section next week.
Yeah, no, we have to. Yeah, I think we even
'Cause it's
forgot about-
Damn,
past
sorry,
and
baby.
But
Yeah, I know
anyways.
you go out of your way to send these tweets, and now you're not using it. I'm sorry.
This has been Third
Avenue and peace.
Love. It ain't anything personal. We just hungry.
Yeah.